Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Yeli, and in today's video we're going to dive deep into my 2023 diary. To be honest, I never thought, like when I was writing it, I never thought that I would read this out loud to anyone, especially people on YouTube. But as I read through it, I understood that maybe some people will find it useful, because I think we all have been there in the situation that described here, and I can tell you it's been a roller coaster. So I really hope you'll find it interesting and useful. So let's begin. January 1st, 2023. For the first time in a while, I'm picking up my diary again. It's a weird period now. I find myself becoming more confident and less anxious. Yet on the flip side, anxiety still creeps in at times. Currently, there is a worry inside me due to the lack of work and consequently a regular income. I haven't seen my family around 2 years now, and fingers crossed that we can see each other soon. But the truth to be told, the main stressor is money, is the safety cushion after all. In 2023, my goal is to boost my confidence, polish my abilities, get my body and mind in order, normalize my nutrition, and secure a stable income. So back then it was a very strange period. My confidence was on a rise. I felt really powerful that I could do anything, but at the same time, anxiety was also doing its thing, especially in things related to work, family, and just overall in world, because the world is a chaos now. And throughout the whole year, I was very worried about money, because money is like a huge thing in nowadays world. So yes, I was worried about it a lot. I've been working as a freelancer for a year now, and it's really hard to, I'm trying to figure out how should I present myself, what should I do to have a stable income all the time. So this is what I was worried about in 2023. But at the same time, I was very ambitious in the beginning of the year, because I was watching my diet. I did a lot of workouts. I did a lot of non-commercial projects. I also was doing affirmations, meditations, and so on, and I was juggling so much I could have joined the circus, to be honest, and I started to burn out slowly. February 15th, 2023. I find myself observing what others are up to and coming to the realization that I might be growing, yet somehow not keeping pace with the rest. Am I just lazy, even though I'm constantly trying to improve? Also, I think I'm gonna get tired of crying all the time. I need to watch my diet more so I could like my reflection in the mirror. So fast forward to February, I was really observing others' works, and not in my favor, because when I compare myself to others, it's always not even for me. And I was always asking myself, am I doing this right? Am I enough? Is everything going according to the plan? And spoiler, comparison is the thief of joy, and you comparing yourself to others is like comparing apples to oranges, because completely different. You never know what other people's background is, what they were doing, what you don't know almost anything. So I had this trouble also. I was comparing myself to the cool artists out there, and I didn't even realize that they could have more experience, just basically more time in the industry. And when I started talking to them directly, I was like, so you are doing this for this long, so cool, wow. So believe me, I really know that it's very easy to just say and understand that it's very harmful to do this, but it's not done that quickly. So I still struggle myself sometimes to stop comparing myself to others, but I know I will get there soon. May 23rd, 2023. I'm getting more confident about my figure. Today is all about rest, good food, reading, and a break from work. I'm very grateful that I have the opportunity to experience such small joys. For the first time in forever, I've come to a realization. There is no valid reason not to love myself. August 28th, 2023. Weird feeling. I feel like I'm a spectator in my own life. Overwhelmed with thoughts, time to shed some weight and cut back on sweets for that normal figure. Once again, I was very centered on my body, pretty toxic, always trying to do something but never succeeding. And first of all, there is not much time have passed between these two notes in my diary, and this is a very clear representation that one day you could feel great, another day you could feel not great. And even though there's been like several months between these two, but it can happen in a day like that. Like one day you are very happy, the next day you just want to lay in bed all the time. So it's totally fine, because life is not a straight line. Life is ups and downs, and you know what? Ups are amazing, perfect, wonderful, but lows are normal. And embrace it, like give yourself time, hit the pose, just relax and take one step back to make two forward later when you will be ready for that. And I'm not saying that you should just do nothing, like I'm not feeling like this all the time, so I will do nothing. I say that you could really have these thoughts, you could write them down, put them in your journal, and then move forward without worries, work on yourself, and to just improve. Because I started journaling, I started this journal just because I wanted to improve, I wanted to get to be a better version of myself. And you know, I have this perfect self in my head that I would love to act, but I struggle with it a lot, because majority of the time I really I just can't behave like her. And how do I know this? Because I wrote all my emotions down, I wrote this here, so now as I reading this, I know that this is what I can focus on in the next year, in the next chapter, and really to intentionally start to behave like my highest self. So speaking about the last entry in my journal, I wrote, I think I'm starting to get it right. And I think that's a good sign, to be honest. After all ups and downs, I've come to a realization that nothing is perfect and it's totally fine to make mistakes. And you should really embrace your emotions, embrace the sadness, embrace the happiness, because without sadness you couldn't feel how happy you can be. Here's the deal. Can I say that everything went according to the plan? Everything was really smooth? No. The answer is no, and it's fine, because life is not Hunger Games. You can make mistakes, you can work on yourself and still not have success 100% of the times. But for me, this body is really like a pit stop for my mind. I jot my worries down and I can really move forward without them. Like I took them from here, I put them here, so I can focus on myself, on self-development, and really becoming a better me without worries, at least for some time, yes. As I flip through the pages of my diary, I can really see what my intentions could be next, because it's like a roadmap for me now. I can really see where I stumbled, I can really know what I should focus on, and maybe it will also be helpful to you. So I know some people use journals as, for instance, expressing gratitude there, or writing good things that happened to them, or writing some just positions, some emotions. I literally, like how I did this was just a feedback of the day, about the day. So honestly, you should not feel very pressured about this, because I wrote here every single day just because I wanted to make a new habit. But if you are not feeling like writing a lot, write just one word. I do have entries just with one word. I can't find them now, but I swear I have them. It was just, I was like so tired. I went straight to bed and I wrote just one word, like tired or happy or whatever it can be. Here it is. Here's my glimpse to my diary. I hope you really find it useful, and I really hope you are staying in a safe place, you are happy, you are healthy, and I wish you all the best in the upcoming 2024. So thank you for your attention. I was really happy to see you here, and goodbye.